Hey guys, welcome to video number 7 of the home buying course. Today's topic is going to be about appraisals and mortgages. So we've already talked about the purchase and sale agreement, what goes into a purchase and sale agreement. There goes my dog Layla. What goes into a purchase and sale agreement, and now we're going to talk about what happens next. So the purchase and sale agreement, once it gets signed, it gets sent over to your lender, and then the lender orders the appraisal. So the appraisal company is a third-party company that your bank or lender uses to go out to the property and provide an appraisal. So the appraiser actually reaches out to the listing agent, not the buyer's agent, and they contact them to set up an appointment to get inside the house. What I do, and what most listing agents should do, is print out some similar, comparable properties that have sold for either what you're buying the home for or more. So we want to be looking at homes that are within the same size, within the same location, bedroom count, garage, all of that information. We want to make sure that you are paying the right amount for this house. We want to make sure that you're not overpaying for the house, and that's what the job of the appraiser is. So really what I say is the bank hires this company as sort of the eyes and ears of the bank, because the bank can't see your property, the house you're buying. They never go into the house you're buying. So the appraiser is sort of there for them. So what the appraiser does is they'll take some measurements of the property, they'll take some photos to show the condition of the property, and then they'll also do their own homework. They'll look for their own comps. They might use the same ones that the real estate agent provided. They might find their own, and then they do the appraisal. So it is a very, very detailed report. It even boils down to closets and rooms. It's a very detailed report that they provide, and they provide that to your lender. So then your lender will take a look at it. They'll see what it appraised for. That I could make a whole other video on appraisals and appraisal gaps, but basically if it appraises out at what you're purchasing it for, then we're all set. If it appraises higher, that's even better, because it means that you have instant equity on the home. So that's sort of the appraisal process, and what happens during that. And during that time, your lender is going to be asking you for additional documentation, confirmation with your current employer. They might want to see past years of tax returns if they haven't already looked at that before. They'll be getting your insurance ready for your homeowner's insurance. They'll be checking off a lot of boxes as we get closer to the closing. So they'll be asking you for a lot of documents during this time. And once they have all the documents they need, they will issue a commitment letter. So it will be a little letter that says, congratulations, you have been approved for this property at this amount. And then they will be in touch later to go over the cost of everything. So any fees that you had to pay, all of that, they'll go over with you on a document that is called the disclosure, or the closing disclosure form. And you have to look at that, acknowledge it within a certain period of time before you close on the property. So from there, they'll issue your clear to close. So that's really the next step. Once you're clear to close, we are ready to close. So from there, we will talk about the closing process and sort of what's involved when you close on the house, what happens after the closing, all of that information. So just a little bit of info today on appraisals and what happens during your lending process. And as always, if you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in here below, or you can always send me a message. But the goal is to help you understand this process a little bit more. The more you understand the process of buying a home, the less stressful it is for all parties involved. So it's always good to learn about everything. So thank you guys for watching this video, and feel free to like and subscribe and share it with any friends that you know that might be looking to buy a home as well.